The time is nigh! Birds for you! Alright, now here you go. We've got different cubes with all of them in it. Got secrets. Perceptive. But we'll go with the ancient ones, because we don't have most of them unlocked individually for everyone apart from Astaroth, through great cost to myself and my own well-being. It's time to finally learn what an owl's about. Now this obviously had to happen because he's got an owl head, bird legs, and he's the character who changes fighting styles every round. So there you go, he's mastered every fighting art. He even fought against the Servant of the God and struck it down, but the gods weren't keen on that, to be honest, and his head would transform back and forth from that of an owl. There's vengeance that people are worried about, and so they throw him into the earth. And so he just fell asleep in a labyrinth, which is what I want to do most times. But then Soul Edge made him wake up, which is probably how I would wake up as well, to be honest. Evil Sword. Let's just get back to having a bit of a fight. I've got no real interest in most of what's going on. I'm just underground for god punching. Oh, we finally encountered it. Well, no, not true. We did at the beginning of Astaroth's, didn't we? Born fruit. There's fruit bearings. Sort of like ball bearings, but they're made of fruit and are thus useless because they just get squished immediately for whatever you use them for, really. They're also perishable. It's not easy to find an invincible fruit, and that's maybe something we should have considered. An engineering difficulty we should have maybe thought about. A new god for me to fight. Bread from the gap. That's where I get all my bread. Hammer! It's time to put the smacks away on my headbutt machine. Oh ho! Pokey pokey poke poke poke! Ah yes, Keelik used to have 2 Twiddly Boo moves, but from here on it's been replaced by a little Swift. So that's the limit of all the Twiddly Boos that we can have now, unfortunately. What were you? Oh shit! Come on now, pack all of this stuff in. Actually, whoa! Oh. Wasn't even trying this time with a beaky snookus. You didn't headbutt me once, what a waste of an ornament. It had been destroyed and I stood there, just very sad about it. Oh no, he's not very impressed about anyone who's a bird. Try another goal, I'm up for a bit of blasphemy. So where have you? I'm just gonna bring them all to fuck right now, and then we'll see about the Colosseum. Hephaestus, the god of the forge, he just makes weapons. He doesn't necessarily. You are assuming a lot. I feel like you deserve any disappointment that may come from this. Fearless eyes, though. At least. Alright, so your eyes aren't afraid.
Since my blood has stirred.
What are you? You're Raphael in this one. You've got a fire blade. But it's not going to be enough to stop me, the master of wishing. I've wished so many times and gotten really good at it. Alright. Go. Fuck. Prod. Kicky. Haha. There's no getting away from Prod Kicky, haha. He's got the most powerful eyes in the cosmos. He can see all of it. Fucking Ostrinsburg again! How do I keep finding you? Do I have? Is like this one of the ones where I have to go out of my way not to? A battle that would make the pulse race and heart dance. Heard a rumour of a castle. Here's a castle. I've heard rumours about it. Oh, Burb!
I wonder if that thought will make a suitable host.
There's a Burb. I'm fond of Burbed.
He sure looks strong.
Would you like to meet all of my other Looking around with a beaky. Oh no.
You have a nice body. Can I see it for a second? I wonder if Soul Edge would like it.
Little girl, you really think you can face me?
I've got a hoop.
Versus Tira. Fight.
Oh, no, I don't really know how he works. I've never got shit. And there's moves where he loses health as well, so you really don't want to get caught out in the bin tonight. If you can possibly avoid it. Alright. There's no getting around that. There's no getting around when you're helicorpse?
9.
You know when a corpse just spins round and flies off? It's one of them.
Versus Tira.
Saves on graves. Woof. Oh, here we go. How much do you work like Astaroth? Well, that was a bit more of a smack than usual. What?
You win.
Alright, well, it quickly became irrelevant.
I'm so powerful.
You say that like you haven't been training for the express purpose. It's just a smug bird. Unusual weapon and disappeared. Ah. Did you wake me up? Did you rub my lamp? Did you bring me here? Well, if I pursue you, I'm just gonna get ignored by birds again, so I'm just not gonna bloody... Who do I need to seek? Let's find out further information, rather than go on a wild bird obfuscation. Let's find the evil sword. It's abominable. We've instantly written off any rumours to the contrary. But since it's cursed, it's always going to be at the centre of calamity. So let's find the nearest calamity. So let's go over here.
Fuels his rage against the world.
Endless warfare,
Against a youngling like you.
Not a youngling. No, get him away from Anakin.
Versus Raphael.
You're in great danger. Prod! Oh fuck, I don't know how to... Oh, he's got the moves like everyone I don't know how to deal with. We've seen how bad I am at this one. Oh, but I can crouch. No. I guess. Oh no, shit. No, you can't shit in the pure stream. It's not the will of Christ.
You win. Control the weapon.
Look around and you will see that it's so.
You.
My word. Alright, time for the clock tower. There's more evil energy there that's similar. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer on our bird journey. So what do you know? Door by door. Looking around. Why do you always have that weapon in particular out of all of the ones that aren't your default? You have some sort of special predisposition towards that one. Sort of just strange. We're having a strange time rolling a bird out of the way.
Yes, that's right. That's what it takes.
That is what it takes.
Your cheap tricks won't work.
Your treat... Your creep?
Fight.
Not treep. It's the worst sound! Oh, another one I've got no real knowledge. Oh. Boof, boof, boof. There's all sorts of boof. Alright? And the boof is all I'm good for at this stage. Oh. No. You don't understand. I've got little arms. I've got little arms on top of my normal ones. Alright. Yes. Away. It's away in the seaside. The seaside journey.
You lose.
I'm impressed. I had not expected this of you.
Right, give me something
On
more
my honor,
workable.
I will
What have we
defeat
got
you.
now? I'm not sure what... Very beaky open shout.
Versus
What have we got?
SOULCALIBUR. Fight.
Oh, hello. I've got... Oh, shit! I don't know what this is that I've done at any point. Oh, fucking fuck! Imagine the real-world equivalent of this. Just someone doing all these bloody ridiculous feats of gymnastics quicker than you can blink and just being like, what the fuck is this? I don't understand. The shock one would feel upon doing all of this unintentionally. I feel like that's a special type of surprise. And just fear that it's difficult to process from just like there's no point of comparison. So we're gonna go to Egypt instead of looking for a comparable sort of metaphor. Snoof mode! Oh, we're going snoof mode. You've got to respect my snoof mode long enough to stay behind me, please. No. Oh, none of you can see me yet. No, you're not in the regret station yet, are you? There's not any reason for you to be. Didn't think so. Snoof!
You win. Pathetic wretch. You
The
call
most
yourself
powerful
warrior?
snoof we can all provide. Nobody else is real yet. You'd also been searching for Soul Edge, but you're not good enough at it. Again, we're doing forensic investigation to determine what type of blade was used, and we've determined it's a big evil one. Something's wrong with my body, and I'm real speepy. I've been cursed. Let's remove the curse first. Let's not be arrogant. Let's find the man with the scythe, but it's fruitless. There's no fruit at all. We can't make any bearings. Strength was gradually draining from a bird. A particular rumour has reached my ears. There is a man in the mountains who can purge evil. Alright. Let's get it removed. A young man is gonna stand at us. Use your techniques to stop it from getting worse, please. Oh, we're gonna match your style, are we?
Versus Keelik. Fight.
Here we are. Look. Woohoo! Whip! Oh. Did a jump over you. What are some of the other fun moves I can do with you? There's all sorts. Wait, no, come on, let me spiral off into the sky. It's just fun to look at. Look, woohoo! It's one of the few there's moves you can only do while getting up, and that's one of my favourite ones because it's just very spinny kicks. Well, in fairness, I have been curse poisoned. I've been in a labyrinth for all of the years. You cheeky shit.
Versus Keelik. Fight.
Oh, I'm still this. I'm like, no, I will prove it. I'm going, woohoo! And then there's this, and then, oh, no, come on. It transitions into one of these, look. They're not like there we go, just a ordinary piece of rain. Don't insult people you want curses taken out you from. I would turn you into an entire bird, frankly. Let's resume searching. Oh, with I've maybe knocked you out when I. Well, we may as well search for Soul Edge then, I guess, since it's all gone weird. Plan A then, again, even though it's not the time. An organisation. In an island. Sacred Mount Fuji we're going in. I don't think we've seen that stage yet. Mere fragments weren't gonna, but they're gonna be clues. Cross the sea and eventually find a volcano. Here we go, look. is something new for us to deal with.
Those who get in my way will die.
Ooey. You're being Keelik a lot.
Die.
Boctopus!
Versus
The
Yoshimitsu.
Boctopus Ninja, a valley of plenty. What? Oh, saw! That's intriguing. I don't know that I ever knew about that when the time was nigh. Oh. Well, I'm getting Keelik practice in, if nothing else. Whoop. Whoop. I thought that would flummox you. Haha. Poof. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, poke. Poke you in the shins. You thought I would run away.
Won't admit defeat.
But I never
Guts.
do anything about it, even if it were. So shut up. It's finally nearing an end. Even his curse-weary body felt alive in anticipation for the coming fight. From the volcano, we now just enter the cathedral, which we know about because of all the fragments, I guess. An incredible fighting spirit. Who's fighting it? Oh, we don't get like a special cinnamon flavoured lollipop. I don't know how I would feel about a cinnamon flavoured lollipop, if I'm being honest. It just doesn't seem like it would work. It's not gonna work out. Yeah, and then you collapse naturally because he's in the alternate costume. We've observed how it works by this point. Scored.
The time is right. You shall become.
So the thing I don't quite understand is like you're meant to be like a reanimated suit of armor, but here you're clearly a flesh boy. Oh, we're the different one this time. Where's the other? There we are. You've got all sorts. It's good. Flip, whoop, flip it, whoop, there.
You're too weak. A worthless challenge.
There we go. I defeated you unintentionally while I was just playing around with what all the buttons do. Such as the skill of staves with birds in them, or on them, or holding them, rather. Something.
That you made it.
There's a bird, and there's a staff. Well, I guess I know what weapon we're fighting with.
Dream is about to be realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this.
Surely you can spare me
Leave this place at once.
a salmon roll. Bread roll with some salmon in it, come on. Have a heart. I want to eat fish and bread at the same time, and only you can make that happen, really. For the time being, eventually someone else will catch a salmon. And a bread. The bread hunters aren't in right now, and so I'm having to sort of make do. Spraying off.
Very good. Your power is certainly impressive.
I am gonna fight a skeleton. Watch out for now. Don't do it yet. Come on. Let's get off the bus. Get off the bus even still. There's only so many things that aren't a bus. Okay? And you need to get on them before it's too late. So really, the longer you stay on the bus, the more life's opportunities will pass you by. Oh, fuck!
You lose.
I've got an S for a guard, and I think that was the problem. Had I had any other letter of the alphabet, I'd be stronger.
My blood has stirred.
I'd be made powerful by an H. Oh, this again. Here we go. Just, oh no. Lord only knows what we are, or who we are and why. Oh shit, that's in the game. I charged myself up and then had the shit kicked out of me. In case you were worried about the priests. Oh, you're for fuck now. I'm gonna crunch a twiglet between my teeth. And it contains the anti-serum to whatever you did earlier to me. You're a skeleton now, so it'll stop working if I provide it proper incentive. Oh no. Come on, let me kick you. Kick you to death. No! Fine. He specifically didn't want to be kicked, and so as long as my legs weren't involved, he was happy to be defeated. Thank you for not using your legs at the end. Now I go. Woohoo. All this nonsense and more available at Ghosts Aplenty. Find it in the warehouse now. We won't tell you where exactly the entrance is, but you'll enjoy it when you find it.
It was certainly a strong
There's
enemy.
this.
Wait a minute.
We stopped ourselves at the last minute. I want to sell it for coins! No, I say. But I'm whispering at you to say yes instead. 3 coins! 3 coins for the evil curse? We now have it forever. The Merchants Guild. We know a Snoofus who shall pay us a handsome sum for this, provided he doesn't just kill everyone and take it. He's got a lizard now, so he's calmed down. He calmed down ever since he got his friend. But you can't be too careful. Have the coins ready as well. He may just want to take them. Hide the register deep in the earth. Maybe if it's already underground, he won't mind. So what with him being a master of all sorts of that's the wrong menu. What with Olcadan being a master of all sorts of martial arts? Let's have a couple, because the episode's sort of run short already. I did check, and Nightmare's one was the same. Siegfried's isn't. So let's just have a moment to talk about him. He's maintained all of these. SOULCALIBUR. His SOULCALIBUR looks different than it used to. So let's just have that about him. SOULCALIBUR, like the alternate versions of it, got progressively more crystalline as the games went on, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of that. Like, I preferred how his SOULCALIBUR looked in 2. I think they've got, like they wanted to make it look like ice. And I preferred the sort of weird, ornate designs that it had before to all of this. Like, that's got thorns on it, you can't even hold that, really. That's why he stopped so quickly. He's like, right, a joke's a joke, but I don't want to hurt myself. Yours is probably fun to look at. Do you dress as an admiral in this one again? No, but you do have sort of a fun veil on, at least. So here's all of yours. Viper's Edge, Dreamblade. Okay, well it's gonna be that one, isn't it? Kaleidoscope. Yeah, I have to use this. Fun looking whip for everyone. Oh! Swish. I'm also doing a dance, you see. It's not like the dance of the vampires, because I've got a whip instead. Alright, he didn't have this, did he? Check this shit out. Spinning round. You're not gonna believe your luck while I pierce the veil of the throats. What? There's a lot of necks behind there. It's where we hide them. Leave them alone, please, they're important. Would be remiss of us not to do Keelik at some point. He's trained very hard. See, that's a good looking SOULCALIBUR weapon, and I think that's identical to what his was in 2. But like, I like that design a lot more. Hold it by something, please. Twiddly. Push. Push bonk. Whoop, spins. Haha. When you do all sorts of staves like this, it gets difficult to know why you ever bothered with a bird in the first place. Look at this. Look what you could have been had you just dedicated yourself to that one art. Oh, hop, spinny! The spinny mischief gets now even better every time you think about it. It's one of the more dynamic ones we've seen. We're very keen on that. It's going through your neck a bit, but we love you anyway. Whoop, bonky! Bonky from all sides. That's for when you're surrounded by people what need bonking. Because sometimes that happens. And you do want to be ready. Is there anyone else who's liable to be... His is the same as Zaselamel's, I did check. Oh! You're bound to do something fun. But I do prefer you to be an octopus. If you can. How did I recolor your octopus? Yeah, that's about what I expected. I'll take it. There's all sorts. Crap. Well, I will be doing this. We've seen a shepherd's crook and a crab flag while I was doing the stock market, so it's not as important anymore. Ooh, ooh. Oh wait, is this just going to be a reiteration of Mitsurugi's one, which we have technically seen? But now an octopus is doing it, so that's fine. Swish. There's all sorts of swish happening around me. Yep, I recognise that bit. But you'd wondered what it would look like in lava, didn't you? So now you don't have to wonder that anymore. Who else's probably looks like... Yours probably does. Well, what have you got? Featherbroom. I think I like this. Watch this just be a reskin of Keelix now. If it is, we'll skip it, but... It absolutely is. Oh well. Well, you're the other protagonist, and the one out of the trio that you are in that we haven't seen yet. SOULCALIBUR. SOULCALIBUR itself has factored in very little to all of our whole journey. Because we've not been any of the heroes, really. Our dealings are mainly with Soul Edge. But this is what you could do with it if you picked it up. Had you just picked up the blue one, here's all the twiddly stuff you could have done. Whoosh whoosh, look. Point. You can show people where their feet are, look. One does have to wonder how much damage this would actually do. Of course, a lot of it is simply to distract. Give the enemy something to process. Before you take away all of their legs, their sandwiches, their dice, everything. And then they will wish they hadn't gotten so bogged down trying to figure out what you were about to do. Had they studied all of your arms closer, maybe they'd even know. But no, it's too late now. Right, it's enough faffing about, I think. It's time to actually close out the episode by watching what a bird does. So, without further ado, here to close us out is Olcadan himself, performing his bird martial arts for us. Are you ready? He's about to do them. Pay attention. The episode is over. Goodbye.